Hello friends, and welcome to Escaping the Mouse with your host, me, Bruck Roll. Alright, we're going to go look at some Christmas lights tonight. Now, this is something that showed up on my Facebook page a couple days ago, and I thought, okay, I want to go check it out. Basically, it was a tribute from the Facebook page for these people that have done this just completely over-the-top Christmas decoration for a number of years. Now, I'm not really sure yet whether since it's relatively early in the season, that they have it all set up. So I actually decided earlier today to take a ride over and look and just make sure it was there. And it was, and we're gonna go see it tonight. Also, I saw another house while I was going to this first house that looks like it's gonna be nicely decorated too. So I looked at both of those. I'm gonna let you see what I shot a couple hours ago now, and then we're gonna go over and look at these houses in the dark. Let's go, this is gonna be cool. Yeah, so this is just the afternoon. They've got everything on and built up and all this. And look at this. This is insane. Look at this whole house. We're gonna come back here tonight and look at this when it's all lit up. But apparently, these people have been doing this for years and years, and every year they just kind of build on it. Like even inside the windows there. All the little characters in there. Yeah, they seriously spend some time doing that. Definitely like the Disney stuff. A lot of Disney theme here. Well, the snowman blew over. I wonder if they're almost still putting it up, because I see they got lights and stuff all over the place here. Just on the ground. Frosty the Snowman. Yeah, see, they're still setting stuff up. Because I see stuff in the boxes here that they haven't set up yet. Kind of half I wonder if I'm going to run into the owner at some point. Maybe that's why some of this stuff is tipped over. Wow. Yeah, I didn't expect that there'd be this. I saw pictures of what this was, but it's way more than that. Welcome to Whoville. Look at the money they must have spent on these things. That's crazy. They got the Grinch over there, kind of going under their carport. This is insane. It's a little windy out here, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to come back tonight and check this out. Hopefully it won't be as windy then too, and so you won't be getting all the noise, but and I'm hoping they'll have it all set up here, considering a lot of it doesn't even appear to be set up at this point. Yeah, we'll definitely come back tonight. And I saw this house actually as I was driving over to the other one. I think I want to come by and see this one all lit up too. This one seems to be pretty elaborate. I actually see the owner inside the house kind of giving me the eye here. Wonder if they got a Santa Claus sitting out there or something. They got this big giant Christmas tree structure here. That's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, we'll definitely have to come check this one out too. Look, you got all the stuff on the house. You got the Grinch and little things in the window there. Manger scene over here. Big stars up on the roof. Yeah, definitely got to come by see this one. Apparently they're a Steelers fan. They even got stuff in the backyard. Yeah, we'll come by here too, no doubt. Swedish massage by Pete. Sorry, Pete, you're not exactly what I was thinking of. All right, it's after dark. Let's head on over and check these places out. All right, we are back. Yeah, it's still a little bit windy here, and honestly, they don't have any lights in the little cabinets in the back for the figurines in there. Maybe they're just not all on yet, because I do actually see lights there. So, I don't know, maybe they just don't have it all hooked up yet. Maybe this is one of these things that kind of builds until we get to Christmas, and that's their kind of final reveal. And of course, as often is the case, when you get a whole bunch of these inflatables, some of them don't work right. That one looks like he's sort of partially deflated up there. I think he was up a little while ago, and not at the moment. It's funny when the wind is blowing, it's blowing this polar bear thing around and makes the little penguins look like they're on bucking broncos. Actually adds to the fun, I think. This must be like Santa Claus Alley here. Got Santa over there, got a waving Santa in there. Kind of a creepy Santa in there, I think. Kind of wander around here. Looks like they picked up this snowman. He was laying on the ground a little while ago. Didn't notice the Buzz Lightyear with a Santa hat. And there's Woody. I thought I saw Woody in a box a little while ago, so they must have put these guys up since I was here. Woody's a little dark. He's not lit up. Yeah, some people just really go all out for this kind of stuff. I gotta admit, I've had inflatables in my yard before, and I don't know, I never was a really huge fan of them. I thought they always seemed a little tacky. When I retired my inflatables a few years ago, I gave them to Kenny Irwin over at RoboLite, so they'll probably get turned into something cool. I do like these little mailboxes that open and close here. Those are kind of neat. There's one there, and there's another one here. I guess this is the Star Wars section back here. Well, we got Nightmare Before Christmas here, and Star Wars. I see a BB-8 and Boba Fett and 3PO and R2-D2, and I think that's Yoda laying down over there. Darth Vader with a Santa hat. Everyone kind of celebrates Christmas their own way, I guess. I got a little barricade over here now, so you can't get back here. It doesn't look like the Grinch is turned on either. He was on a little bit ago. Hey, you really ought to have that a little bit more lit up. And maybe not the camel laying on the ground. That wise man's having a little problem too. Like I said, this isn't necessarily my way of doing things, but that's okay, to each his own, right? If everyone did their house like mine, it would be really boring. And they are definitely getting people coming from miles around to see it, so there's another family here looking right now. Like I said, it looks like most of the lights aren't even on. So maybe this is something we're gonna have to revisit again later on to see if they turn more of it on as we get closer to the Christmas season here. But like I said, that's everyone kind of does their own thing here. Let's go on to the next one. I drove by it on the way over here, and that one looks even better than it did when it was not lit up. So let's go check that place out. Yeah, see, there's way more to this than there was earlier on. You didn't realize all the stuff they got, all the lights on the ground, all the trees, the stars on the roof of the house. I like that. It's very nice. Didn't really have any kind of an idea what there was going to be here. No Santa in Santa's place, so maybe that happens at other times. But I think this thing is nice. A lot of lights around there. You don't really get the full effect when you look at it during the day. I really like these kind of glowing orbs. And actually it looks like, now that I'm looking at it, it looks like something they just made. Because it looks like they just took plastic drinking cups and put them over a wire frame and strung them up with Christmas lights. Very effective. I didn't notice the animated Santa on the side of the building there either. See, they put a whole bunch of these things. This thing here on the outside, it just looks like it's made out of PVC. That's actually a very effective way of doing that. Just building a bunch of arches going all the way around in a circle, attaching them on the outside and stringing them up with Christmas lights. Nice job. It's a lot more creative. This isn't just somebody that went to Home Depot and spent a bunch of money. A lot of this stuff, it looks like they made by themselves. I kind of love it when people do this, and wow, look at this back here. Yeah, I knew there was stuff back here, but I didn't expect it was going to be this much. American flag lights there, that's kind of neat. The lights in the trees, I like all the icicle lights hanging, although they're blowing all over the place right now. I was hoping a little earlier that it wouldn't be as windy when we got here, but apparently it is. Nice job. Yeah, I like this one, I think, better than the other one. Part of the fun of going around and looking at things like this is seeing what other people have done and then using that for inspiration. Because like I said, I really like these glowing orbs, And they just, like I said, it looks like they just put drinking glasses together and strung them up with Christmas lights. Yeah, see, I think that's what they did, is they just took a bunch of drinking glasses and they zip tied them together. That's actually a very effective thing here. They did a good job on that. Definitely going to have to rip that idea off. They must have spent a ton of time building these orbs, though. Because they're all over the place. I mean, that whole thing in the center there is just filled with them, and then they got them bordering the property here. Another one of the orbs inside there. See, that's just a flagpole that they strung lights up on. See multicolor ones in there. That one's really pretty. But see, here's another collection of those orbs right there. So like I said, they spent a ton of time doing this. All right. I don't know, I'm getting into the Christmas spirit. How about you? And this is just another house I kind of happened to notice as I was driving by here. Definitely want to go check this out. Usually when you see something like this on the end of the block, you know you got to go check it out. So they got the little projections on the side of the house over here. A couple of the string Christmas trees. A Santa flag up there. Kind of looks like Santa fell off the roof there. That's not a good way to get a lot of presents, to make your house a death trap for Santa. Maybe they'll learn better next year. Santa stops here for milk and cookies. And he falls on his head. 20 days till Christmas. They're keeping a count going here. See, I like some of these more traditional figurines here. Oh, there's Santa sneaking a kiss. Look, they got the walkway going all the way back there. All the way back on the driveway. This is another nice one. Looks like I had to pick up some leaves today. I had to do a little bit of that too. I like these little glowing orbs too. Those are pretty cool. I don't know if that's something they bought or something they made, but nice job. From our house to yours, Merry Christmas. You notice when I was walking over there by the driveway, the owner came out. I think a lot of times, you know, like me too, I get kind of thrilled when people kind of pull up and look at what I do. So I can totally relate to him coming out and just seeing what's going on. But anyway, I think that's all I have for this one. I hope you enjoyed this little touch of Christmas. Come back and we're going to do a little bit more of this as the season progresses. And until then, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Good night.